uh, people are able to follow the track, right? So we'll go to Finifty quickly, right? We'll go to Finifty quickly here. Now, what is actually causing an issue in Finifty? I will quickly pull the 6 banks. I'll just replace one of them with HDFC. That is how you get the Finifty 6 components, right? So the problem throughout the day has been this guy, right? HDFC twins, HDFC Bank and HDFC, right? These are the problem child for the entire day. Can you guys see that if I connect these 3 bearish candles, right, there is a trend line emerging and this is trying to break out of the trend line. Guys, quickly ask the question on this one. It's a very tricky expiry. I will unmute participants. Today we have more than 80 people. Guys, quickly ask me. I have allowed you guys to unmute. You can quickly ask me this question.
Sir, in Nifty right now we're seeing some put unwinding and some call writing happening. So you still think it's like sideways or
No,
slightly bullish?
No, I am seeing slightly bullish. I am looking at slightly bullish only. The reason I'm looking at slightly bullish is if you actually see, right, Bank Nifty has been trying to trade at the higher levels. It's actually, see, this is now the resistance, right? The 3 red candles, the high is the resistance. Once it starts trading above 44,080, you would see a quick 120 point move. Now, why am I confident about this? The reason I'm confident about this is very simple. You see the component chart. Since morning, the guys who are actually giving the pain were the HDFC guys. Now today, the HDFC Bank is actually turning bullish along with HDFC. All the components are in line. Actually, every component is trying to break out. They are all trading at the higher end of the range. 1 rupee move in each one of these, right? Along with ICICI leading the charge, you would see a big candle coming in Fin Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. Right? I am personally seeing a bullish move. The only thing which is of worry to me is VIX. We typically want, so VIX has created this wild candle, right? So it will restrict up move, or rather the down move, right? For market to go down, there has to be panic. So panic ke liye you have 13.04 at the top and 12.36 at the bottom, right? These are the reasons why I am seeing Fin Nifty, right? I am personally seeing one round of long coming there, and I would like to trail or book my profit. Now, where do I buy the strikes, right? Is a question. I would have to wait and buy it at the support, right? I am going to Nifty Financial Services, right? Where is the support in Nifty Financial? It's gonna be painful, guys. Fin Nifty is actually not out of the woods. It has actually taken out the trend line from couple of days, but Fin Nifty, right, is not out of the woods. This wild candle which came, right, this is again a volatility contraction. The wild candle which came actually came down for taking support. For people who are actually following me for some days now, they would have taken a trade at the VWAP support, right? I actually have entered with decent quantity at VWAP. I have entered with decent quantity at VWAP, right? So again, we will just take a step back. We will try and see where we'll get an entry. I am still waiting. In fact, to our mentorship students and in Catalyst and somewhere, right, I did post, we will see one round of dip before which the new buying will emerge. Guys, was the prediction accurate? I said it here somewhere around 11:30. I said there will be one round of dip, right? It is now going up. Do not be in a rush. Let it come back. Test this support. Best place to buy Fin Nifty CE would be when Fin Nifty is trading between 19,430 to 19,440. The CE that you should target is 19,450 only for Hero Zero, right? Only for Hero Zero, I want to target this. My VWAP levels is where I would like to, my VWAP levels is where I would like to take a trade, right? I am not looking at any PE right now. If you see this J hook kind of structure, right? Let it come down. Let this come. Let this come. See, this one is not a trend line. There is no trend line here. It's a flat horizontal box. This will become your thick support. Guys, unmute, ask question if you have not understood. This one will become your support. Let it come all the way down to 20 or somewhere between 20 and 18. Let it come down. You can place your stop losses at 12 rupees. It's a 6 rupees stop loss, right? We'll take a zero hero. Our targets are 45 rupees here, right? Our targets are 45 rupees here. You have a 1:4 risk reward. Again, I'm saying don't be in a rush. Let this actually come down, right? You see a formation of liquidity here. You see a formation of liquidity here. There is a high chance it will sweep. It will come down to 19,406 and go up, right? Wait for your chance. You will get a good trade. Put unwinding happening again. Karthik, wait. And you are saying put unwinding. Can you just mention the strike? Karthik, can you mention the strike? Okay.
Sir, I was looking at this one, sensible. It is actually doing a consolidated strikes, not only one strike.
Okay. Good. I hope.
Sir, but one thing I already asked this question, but one thing I was looking at is if you look at Nifty, what is this, 18,400 strike, right? So if you look at the chain right now, the LTP for calls is far more than LTP for puts. But then the OI for calls is still more than OI for puts. So I'm saying even if the price of the calls is higher, more people have written it.
Yeah, so they will be trapped, but not today, 2 days later.
Okay. Okay.
For today, again, I'm saying, guys, there is no short in index, right? I have been saying this for some time. There is no short in index. As the hello.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah.
Can I hold the next month Adani options?
They have already given bumper profit. Why are you holding it now?
Now I can go.
No, hang on. They have given bumper profit. It's Pivish, right?
Yeah.
Pivish, they have given 8 to 10x times return, right? Now it is your wherever you want to trail, right? You can trail it.
Okay.
So I thought Adani AMT has reached some resistance. I think a weekly resistance.
No, actually with Adani, right? The problem is when the move starts, it's news driven, right? It will keep running like a wild horse. So do not try to play. See, again, it's a very dangerous one. Do not try to play with it, right? Do not try to play with it.
Exit in your comfort easily.
Sorry?
Like he should exit at a time. Otherwise, it's a black horse. Maybe any direction it can go.
Yeah. See, guys,
downside.
This has given 8x to 10x return, right? It has given 8x to 10x return. Beyond this, right? If you're expecting a miracle, I think you should be ready for a big disappointment, right? See, 8x 10x return on the strike price in terms of risk reward, right? It has actually given more than 25-30x return because risk to usme aap 10 या 12 रुपए का लगाते. So in my mind, if you ask me, right, 12 to 15 rupees risk, I have made 450 rupees on an option. It's a no-brainer. Now, if you want to hold it, you can hold it, right? It can go higher. I am not saying no. But from here, the risk reward is getting more and more skewed towards the option seller. And as an option buyer, it has given you the momentum. You should not try and time the market. See, again, I always say this, right? For people who follow me, I typically tend to follow CNBC Awaz, right? I love Anuj Singh's commentary. He always says this thing. tops and bottoms are only caught in social media, right? They are not caught
Exactly.
in real markets.
Real market. Yeah.
Yeah. So please, now you guys see a trade, right, has a lifetime value. This is like once in a lifetime that we have got 10x, right? And yesterday, within three of us, right, me, Preetham, and Mahesh, we were actually discussing. We discussed a setup with our mentoring students. We got Adani, and Adani moved wild, right? You know, Adani has moved like this after 4 to 5 months, right? So we have been trading Adani for a long time. In our pre-open setup, we never trade Adani because of Adani being in a Adani is like a wild horse, it can take anywhere, right? So again, I would suggest to wait. Do not again trail and you can exit, but any day, right? A profit booking can come, it can wipe out. So my point is if you have made good money now, take out the money. Why are you wanting to risk it, right? Enjoy the fruits. Right? And I hope guys, whenever we are giving stock options, people are only taking one lot, right? The best example was Coforge. Coforge was the best example. I kept saying at the top of my voice, right, that this will go up, right? Look at Coforge, it went all the way to 114, right? We had bought it at 75, it came down, it went all the way. Yesterday, somewhere when this candle formed, right, below this, right, I personally exited, but I made nearly 30-35% money. It was a 30-40 day grind, but I made my money, right? But again, this was a now the same case is going to happen with PVR. Guys who are taking PVR, please again observe PVR is also trying to turn the corner after a long time, right? PVR is trying to turn the corner, right? I will quickly stay focused on the Finifty. See, I said it will come down to 19,440 where one can re-enter. Let's see if this has happened now. Okay, it has happened now. Guys, anyone did take an entry? Do you see this level? Do you see this level? Anyone got the entry, guys? Yes, no, maybe.
No.
Okay. Again, while I'm addressing the queries, right, typically tend to focus on the calls. I had clearly given an entry here, right, for Finifty. If you're getting a good entry, right, enter there because see, this one has actually moved, right? This has moved by 40%. There's a 40% move on the option. Right? We quickly go back to option chain now, right? We quickly go back. I am just adding 19,500 PE here as well, just to see if there is a story that it is trying to tell. The reason why I'm not today, I'm getting some. I'll show the option chain, right? See this. This is one point. See this 19,500 PE, right, on Finifty. Here there is, okay, between these two, right? Which side is looking confused to you guys? Between this side and this side, put and call side, right? Isn't this guy looking confused? Right? Ideally, I want one round of heavy put right up here, right? Now between 1430 and 5, I want 12 to 13 lakh contracts added here, and I want some bit of covering, but that covering should not exceed 12 to 14 lakhs, right? So if it exceeds 14 lakh, it will make it tricky for me. See, 51 and 65, right, is a standout, right? I cannot expect this kind of covering, but above 14 lakh, right, which is the next highest, that covering should not happen. These guys should add 12, 14 lakh contract. By that time, 19,500 P could go as low as 40.35, and that could be my hero zero, right? Either I can go for 19.5. This one I want to avoid. This one I want to avoid because I am seeing I am seeing a setup getting formed here, right? Guys, again, ask any question. If you guys have not understood, please go back and look at the videos that I have been posting.
You are saying we have to avoid 19,450, is it?
19450 C, I am saying avoid. We will get 19500 PE as a good 00.
9500 P. Okay, not C. Okay, fine. Okay.
Hmm. Okay, let me repeat. It's 19500 PE. I personally feel this level will get swept. It will come down to 28 or 20 rupees, right? And from there, you will see a quick recovery, right? This again, the reason why I'm saying it is,
Nide bro,
yeah,
till now you said it was C.
setup is not formed there, no?
Okay, so now you have changed to P, you mean to
Yes,
say?
yes, yes.
Oh,
Okay, again, guys, be focused there. The reason why I'm saying, see, okay, let me explain it again, right? I wanted a touch here. This touch happened, right? This touch, I wanted one touch here. This touch happened. This has done its job, right? Ideally, if it was to break it, I should have broken this level and gone to 44. This trade, right? The virgin touch is what I look at. The virgin touch has actually gone and not given the intended result, right? Now, when I look at the way option prices are actually changing, right? In 19500 PE, this side is looking strong, this side is looking confused. If there is a good build-up on PE side, if there is a good build-up on PE side, I need 12 to 14 lakh contracts being built here between 230 and 5. Then I will target that covering, and this side should not cover their shorts by more than 14 lakhs. Again, guys, write the condition down. I have been explaining. See, the problem with expiry is you could have a clean setup or you could have an alternate setup, right? Right now, we are still focused on trading a clean setup and not the alternate setup, because the clean setup may get formed, right? Both the sides have started writing. This is a problem. This guy should write more. 19450 also should write more, 12 to 13. And then once they start covering, right, we will get to see the fun. I hope everyone has seen the videos that I have posted there on the expiry setup. It's going to be confusing today. It's going to be difficult one. Your spot is saying one thing. The spot is saying one thing, right? Spot is saying one thing. Very clearly, spot is not giving any clue, right? It is not giving any clue. It is trading near its resistance levels. This entire zone is the resistance, right? Now, components, right? More or less bullish. Spot not giving any clue. The only thing which is conclusively saying something right now is this option writing. Guys, ask question. Don't take trade in any hurry. In case you guys are not clear about this, ask the question.
I'm holding 19500 call. Like, I'm just waiting. You know my chain actually. So,
Yeah.
what do you think? That's all.
Personally, see again, So for me right now, both the setups have not happened, right? The main and alternate, right? I want to see some writing here, Lakshmi. The problem today is these guys, right? They have not written anything.
Maybe I'm just going to hold it for hero zero fully. That's it. Because the way it is going, I feel they're going to do liquidity sweep and then they'll go up.
See, this covering rate in these moves, let me see what is 19500 C saying, but I'm personally not convinced with a hero zero trade today. So dangerous place, as in, yeah, this is where writing has happened. These three can. We could get a good down mover if it comes. If it comes, do not try to buy Bank Nifty puts. Bank Nifty is actually shunting between 950 and 44050. It will not give you any move, guys. Today, I personally feel we will not get a move. The only, okay, it's coming. Down move is coming. Now let's see if options are actually turning around. See here also, right? If you see 19500 also, there is a short build-up, and 19. Wait. Do not go with a fixated mindset. We will wait and see if there is a chance for us to take a trade. We will take a trade. Otherwise, I will avoid hero zero today. It looks very tricky. I wanted to see a build-up. That has not happened. See, typically what has to happen, right? Your spot is trading around 19440, right? You look at 19400, clearly call writer is dominating, put writer is getting decimated. Sorry, put writer is dominating, call writer is getting decimated, right? This guy is continuously exiting his position even at the dip, which is fine, right? The next strike where it wants to go, right? 19450. There, this guy should start covering his positions, right? If it has to go up, because now it is actually trading below. So these guys would at maximum return at 20. See, this is where they have written, right? 26 and 20. They have written big, 25. They are sitting at a profit. If they are scared of not holding this, right? They should have started covering big at these levels. Or now they are in profit, they should cover. Somehow, if you see, right, both calls and puts are written. There is a high probability in this expiry, both will gain. This person as well as both will gain, because here also, if you see the guys who have entered here 51 and 45, they are sitting on decent profit. There's a high chance they will not give a move both sides. Guys, conceptually, are we aligned or there is a question? Please ask the question. Components are looking bullish. Fin Nifty is trading near its resistance. The problem is this: writers who have not written well. Today, the writers have not written well. We may get a move, but it will be very late. Tough expiry to trade. Let's continue looking at the There is a liquidity. Okay, so there is a liquidity here. I want to see this liquidity taken out first. So I was hoping this gets taken out and this level comes up and meets by 230, 245, right? Which has not happened. Let's see, give 5 more minutes. Guys, if you don't get a trade, don't forcefully take it. It will actually dent your capital big time. It will dent your capital big time. Today, any which ways, we have not got good moves in the market, right? The 3 trades that I suggested in Bank Nifty also, one hit SL, the other 2 have also barely given one gave more than 1:1. The other one barely gave 1:1, right? So I am personally, okay. So the put move came. I hope nobody is now trapped on the call side, guys. Did you guys get the concept on the option chain reading?
Hello.
Hello?
So can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Tell me.
Can I buy Deepak Nitrate now?
Sorry, your voice is muffled. I am not able to hear you.
Can I buy Deepak Nitrate now?
Deepak Nitrate. Just post it on the support group, right? Right now, don't buy it. I think it was given. It's a positional stock options. Just take it with 10% of your profit if you have taken. See, even at this dip, right? These guys are not exiting or writing more. Do you see this? See, there is no exit of put writers. There is very feeble writing of call writers. 19,400. 19,400 call writer has exited, right? Is exiting at this dip. Wait. We'll have to keep watching. Wow, this one has actually gone for a toss. Just look at this level. Guys, barring Lakshmi, anyone is holding the call? Guys, I hope no one is holding the call right now. It will continue, right? It will continue falling down. Even in this fall, if you see the short build up see again, the problem in buying put here is for your puts to actually go up, right? These guys should have written more. They are also not writing. I will wait for Finifty 19,400 PE, right? Again, I am sticking to PE. I will wait for it to give me a decent sweep and then take a trade. I would want this to come all the way down to 5 rupees. I will take a trade. My stop loss will be around 5 rupees, right? I will buy this one. Stop loss will be 3 points. That is, do not take quantity, guys. It is going to trap. But the 0 is on the put side only. The only problem is these guys are not writing. These guys are not writing despite everything. These guys are not writing. Okay, there are some questions. No trades, no trades, no, 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 no. We should not view in 15 minutes. अरे दुष्यंत जी, don't buy this long term. अभी रुक जाओ. Just wait. Market is actually bullish. Market over a long term is bullish. It will actually take out all your stop losses, right? For today, I was expecting one round of dip. I am still waiting to get an entry. Unfortunately, we have not got any entry, but this is coming all the way down below this level, right? Below this level, it can come all the way down till here. 19,421 to 19,371. This should be our hero zero trade. I want one pullback so that I can enter. I want one pullback in 19,450 PE so that I can enter.
Sir, is OI Pulse showing any put writing right now? Because Sensible is now showing about 3.57 lakh.
They have all exited.
Does anybody have access to Sensible? by any chance?
See, do you see these guys actually now writing slowly? 19,400 guys. Our trade for the day is 19,400 PE. I am waiting for a pullback to 19,400 PE, right? As I said, around 5 rupees if I get, I will enter. Else I am not interested in taking a zero trade, because it's actually going up and up, right? Now if you see here, it's actually trying to break the trend line as well. If it closes above, it'll just boom. We'll not get any move there. We have to wait to buy it at support, guys. We cannot just chase it. Do not chase it. It'll actually eat away all your capital. Do not chase it. Let it come down. Do not chase it. I'm again saying it's a very tricky expiry. It can actually take out the stop loss as well. Is this strike frozen or what? I'm saying don't extrapolate on. Don't extrapolate on Bank Nifty. It can actually be dangerous, right? Don't extrapolate the moves on Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is not short, right? Bank Nifty is not short. For some reason today, Zerodha is giving me a lot of heartache. I'll have to close everything again. Just give me a minute. Again, guys, I'm saying do not buy it in a rush. Do you see this? My target is 19,370. There is a liquidity sweep. It can fall, but I'm waiting for a pullback where my option prices will be cooler. The reason why I'm waiting for a pullback is if it touches 19,440, I have a place to put a stop loss. If it comes down, I have target 1 as 19,396 and target 2 as 19,371. That is the only way through which I would be able to make money today on the zero hero trade. Else I would avoid taking this zero hero trade. Guys, hello. Yeah, am I clear? Are you guys able to listen and understand the plan?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, Neeraj.
sir.
Yeah. See, it's gonna be a restricted movement. We will not get a big move today. We will not get a big move today basis whatever I am seeing. Right? We will not get a good move basis whatever I am seeing.
Yeah, I got some profit in calls and I booked everything just now. I'm not comfortable holding my calls in. Sorry, puts in.
Yeah. The zero hero is only on the put side. Guys, someone asked me the question then, right? We switched the side. I hope now you're able to see why we switched the side. It is an alternate setup which may trigger, but I am wanting to see some move because the problem today is both sides, right? Setup is not triggering. Setup is not triggering, right? I am waiting for a buying opportunity of put to take the trade. Now, if you see, right, just look at 19400. This guy is in complete command, but he's continuously writing. This guy is the guest. Is written more. It's gonna confuse. Today expiry is gonna confuse. By 3, if I don't get a trade, right, I will 335, I will close the session. I was hoping we'll get a trade. It has actually gone without any, it has just gone down without giving any trade, clear trade.
Hello.
Yeah.
So please post some pre-market calls in the free group also.
Sorry.
Please post some pre-market calls in free group also.
Pivish, we will try to do it right now. The focus, right, is on, so okay, it's a cyclical thing, right? First thing, pre-market trades are actually not eligible for this week, right? They are not eligible for this week. This is the last week of monthly expiry, right? So that is one. Now the problem is if we start posting them there, right? People, so right now our mentorship group which has started, right? We are actually working with them every morning from 8:55 till 10. Yesterday the session lasted till 11. Today it lasted till 10, right? So we are taking them through the concept. The idea is we don't want them to take a trade. We still want them to observe and do the stock picking with us, right? So me, Preetham and Mahesh, we all three are very are managing them with very sensitive hands right now. And we have told them also to observe and not take a trade, right? Many of them are part of this session also. They can attest to whatever I'm saying. The challenge there is, and yesterday some of our mentorship guys also faced it, the margin requirement only for Monday actually shot up, right? So trades that you can get at 10 and 12,000, they are available for 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh. So that is first issue. Second issue is Zerodha, Kotak, many other brokerages, right, are not allowing certain strikes to be taken. So see, if I actually give a trade, right, I want to ensure that I'm able to answer any queries which come. Right now, we are caught up with them when we're teaching them the setup. The problem is if we just give a trade and then there are many queries that we are not able to adhere to, right? You guys will feel that we are not doing a due justice to you. So I don't want to do something historically, right? I have never done a thing where I cannot give my 100% or more. That is where we are not posting it. This any which is not a week.
But your pre-market calls are awesome, sir.
They are
100%
awesome.
accuracy.
No, agreed. It's not me.
Yeah.
It is Preetham, right? You should give credit to Preetham, not me. He is the one who actually calls these trades out, right? They are awesome. I agree. It's a setup. I think you will have to wait for 7 to 8 days. There are rules to that setup. We start executing it in the say by the end of first week, right? And from first to third week, we try to take a trade. Right now, if you'll try and take a trade, right, the problem is you'll not get liquidity for next month's strike, and this month you may lose the as in margin requirements, brokerage, everything will cause a lot of havoc. Yeah. So we'll try to post a trade. Just wait,
Okay,
guys.
sir.
Yeah. See, again, I keep saying this in
Thank you, sir.
market. Yeah, market, please don't be trigger ready. Don't be trigger ready. Always wait for your opportunity. Market will give you guys a good opportunity. Yeah. Guys, you can mute yourself. Okay. right? I hope nobody has got stuck on the put side as well. I said we will get an opportunity only if it goes up, right? Now see this, whatever put writing had happened, everything has actually been absorbed by this 1 30-minute candle. Every put writing has been absorbed, right? It has to be 19400 PE, 19400 PE, because this guy is the only guy who can actually now cover and give you money. This is the only trade that we have in our visibility. We are actually waiting to see if that trade germinates. Guys, I hope you guys are able to correlate how I plan my trade, right? In market, you have to be flexible. There are, for everything, you need two setups, which you again, and that is where I stress a lot on setups, right? The reason I stress a lot on setups is you need to be able to fight something in case your favored setup is not happening. Now I am waiting here. If it comes here, right, I will take a trade. I am waiting here. If it comes, I will take a trade. The low is 7 rupees. I am still waiting for my setup. Is it gonna be a day when we don't get a zero hero trade at all? Let's see. Do not try to enter a CE. Do not try to enter a PE outside the levels. It will be dangerous for your capital. Let it come down, let it sweep completely. Our zero hero trade, once it executes, you will get the entry. This is a good short build up which has happened here. These are the guys that we should kill. Okay, the trade has been executed, guys. Anyone with the entry? Guys, anyone with the entry? Guys, anyone with the entry? I am not sure. Unmute. You are in. Okay. This is the patience that you need in the market if you have to be successful. Whoever has entered 50% is done. 50% is done. At least try to take out the money which is commensurate to the time that you are giving us right now. Right? We will see this has to cross above this level, 9 rupee 50 paise, then it can go all the way to 16 rupees. Otherwise, as I said, it can just shunt between the two regions. I am out now. I took out 30%, right? I took out 30%. I am out. Hold some quantity only if you have made profit in the morning. For me today, my profit targets have been met. I am out. Right? I am out now. I will see this again only if it crosses 10 rupees. This line, right, it has to cross. Otherwise, both sides could become zero. Otherwise, both sides could become zero. Both sides could become zero, right? Yeah, good. Guys, again, I am saying today is very tricky because of simple reason. Our setup, right, did not form, right? See, again, if you think of it, right, today the first two trades that we have taken has barely given 8%. This one actually gave 50% and above, right? Most of the people were able to make money. It's okay, we were not able to make big money, but do you see this, right? These puts are continuously getting covered. Here the call is also getting covered, which means this no one is gonna be able to gonna be able to do anything here. Surprisingly, now 19400 call is also getting covered, which means it will stay between 19400 and 19450, right? Your 19450 call will now not increase. Your 19400 put will also be going for a toss, right? See this candle, I will actually show you. For taking a hero zero trade, right, you need something in a very low. See, because you want to only risk capital that you can lose, right? See this one was at 5 rupees, this one was at 5 rupees, right? Is this increasing? No. Is this increasing? No, right? We took a trade, we made money. I am seeing a very, very high probability both can go to zero, right? We made our profit. Now don't be greedy. 50% on any strike is very good. 50% on any strike is very good. It's a tricky expiry. We have a monthly expiry on Finifty. It is pending. Probably this one will make everyone cry. Right now, guys, unmute yourself and shoot any question that you have. Right. See, whatever I am teaching you, right, I am teaching you out of my experience, right? If you see the market is falling here, this one is not going up. For this one to actually go up, you need a price of 10 rupee 50 paise to be breached. I am generally not in favor of taking these kind of trades, because today since morning we have not made big profit, right? Pre-open gave a decent profit. Bank Nifty call, the first trade gave okayish profit. Second was a stop loss in Bank Nifty. Third again did not give 1:1. So now I am not interested in overextending my stay, right? We get another, see, this actually is acting as a resistance. Wait for it. Last trade, if you get, take this about 12 rupees, right? And target should be somewhere 21, right? You don't have big target. Avoid. See, look at these candles. Both sides it will eat. See, guys, look at this. 19450 at 1 rupee, this at 4 rupee, right? Many people are asking me a question in DM or in support group, right? How do you identify grinding days, right? This is a classic example of how you can look at a grinding day. Your spot is telling you one thing, your component chart is telling you one thing, option writing is completely haywire, right? Both sides are exiting their positions, right? This is how you understand it. Guys, ask me question. I am teaching these things free. I have taken mentorship with people and they have also not taught me this reading, right? This I've completely threadbare. I am explaining setup for free in YouTube, and I'm also coming every week to take this setup. Whenever this setup is happening, I'm taking a trade. Whenever it is not happening, I'm actually switching to an alternate logically, right? I'm explaining everything. Please tell me, ask me questions. I hope everyone has made profit. Do not be greedy. It will eat both sides.
Sir, in Bank Nifty.
Yeah.
Sir, in Bank Nifty 15-minute time frame, there is that higher lows, and now price is consolidating out maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
See, for Bank Nifty, this is a tricky area, Rahul. See, this, right, till it doesn't get taken out, no? This pain, right, will continue till this area gets taken out. This is very close to all-time high. There is a volatility contraction, and actually, if you see, right, at every level now it has created resistance, right? 1, 2, 3, right? At every level it has, see, this resistance has been taken out now, right? I need a closing above this candle, right? But if you see 1, 2, 3, this entire region is within 60 points, right? When this region is within 60 points, the problem is every time when I'm opening down, right, or when I'm going down, by the time I come to this area, right, I am tired. I cannot run further. Today is the first time I'm consolidating at the zone where I should consolidate. It's a triple enforced wall. So to break this, I will need a stronger force, right? And this consolidation is good. Tomorrow, if we get a gap up in the opening with some news, I think we can break this level. And this level, whenever it's broken, you would see a 200, 250 point candle in 15 minutes. Guys,
When price reaches 44,144, that all-time high, what kind of price action we should expect to go long? Means what kind of candlestick pattern we should expect?
Ideally, you don't want to see a hanging man or a shooting star there.
Okay.
Yeah, you just don't want those two candles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lakshmi, I think when we were discussing this, right, around 7 rupees only, I said, if looks like it will be a PE trade. It's a tough expiry. I actually, my yesterday's video also said, right, it will grind, grind, and grind. It will give one move in the last half an hour to 1 hour. The problem was that move when it came, right, it has come without any confirmation. So I'm pretty sure the movement, this movement, right, has only happened on chart. I don't think any setup would have captured this move. This particular move, right, no setup would have captured. This move which happened here, no setup would have captured this move. This one. From 23, from this place, right? From 28 to 52, right? This move, no setup could have captured because there is no pattern here to take a trade, right? Guys, this is moving now. This is moving now. Don't enter 0, it's 310. But important thing, I hope people understand or are able to correlate, right? Why I said PE will be the hero 0. PE will be the hero 0. If not for anything, you would have saved your capital by not entering on the wrong side. At lifetime high in Bank Nifty, where is the resistance? It's between 44,152. That entire 44,150 to 44,070, right? Right now is a resistance. Right? Yeah, above that is 44,423, Karthik. You are correct. See, if I get a trade, I want to buy 19,450 PE above 48 rupees only if I get a trade. I would avoid it for everyone because it's a zero hero. Again, it's a zero hero. I want to avoid it. The only reason is the time frame has actually crossed. We will not get a movement now. Right? Bank Nifty has actually collapsed at the higher levels. Right? And I think the primary reason for it would be HDFC because that was the one bank which was showing weakness. Okay, it has actually dragged everyone along with it. Okay, you have HDFC, Kotak, which is a pair. You have ICICI Axis, which is a pair, right? Good. But now see, go back and see the put charts, right? Put are not increasing. Interesting. Market is falling, puts are not increasing. Guys, I said it, both will go to 0. Do you see this happening actually? Any option seller in the group sold options? Any option seller in the group sold options? If not for anything, the call option, if you would have sold, right? I would have sold the call option here today, if not for the live session at 30. Best place to sell the option. Your stop loss is only 15 points. You are pocketing 30 rupees premium. Right? But a good expiry to learn. You see, both are going to 0, right? We will make the premium available to everyone. Go back and see. It is one of the most interesting expiries that I have traded in the last few days. It's one of the most interesting expiry I have traded in the last few days, right? And actually, if you see, none of the setups have worked in this case. None of the setups have worked in this case. How do you calculate? You don't have any references above lifetime high. There is no reference. Raghavendra sir, you have to just take a Fibonacci extension and then plot your targets. Above lifetime high, it's a unknown territory. You have to depend on a tool. Guys, a very interesting expiry. I will try to take a Zoom session record. The Zoom session recording is done. We will try to post it on YouTube. I personally feel mentorship students definitely have a look at it, right? On this day also, we were able to take out a 50% trade on zero hero, right? The place where we entered, my stop loss was 3 point. I actually got 1:1 from a stop loss standpoint, right? Which is where I said exit, right? Which is where I said exit. Some people use fib, harmonics, or even better use wicks and other math. Karthik, fib and harmonics. Harmonics is dependent on fib, right? So fib and harmonics go together, right? Cool. Any questions anyone has? If no, we can wind up the session. We can wind up the session. It was a very the thumbnail on YouTube was accurate. It is gonna be very tricky. Luckily, we got a call that we could trade so that people could make money. I hope everyone exited when I said exit, right? And do not hold. There was a reason. Again, go back to my video once I upload it on YouTube and see it. Guys, as we mentioned, both can go to zero. That is actually happening right live in front of you guys. This is one of the, sir, can we, okay, Karthik, I will talk to you. I will talk to you. It is one of the, it today, right? Twitter will be flooded with option sellers actually doing a lot of chest thumping. Option buyers would have lost a lot of money, right? But it's an interesting expiry. These expiries happen at least twice in every month. We were lucky to see it today. I hope the Bank Nifty monthly expiry is not like this, right? Friends, I hope everyone who joined made money, did not lose money, right? At least the directionally, the way we analyze the market helped you guys, right? I will close it. I will try to place the recording on YouTube. Go through it. It's a very interesting day where directionally we went right. We got a trade. We waited. We could not generate another trade, but it is good. At least the prediction has gone right. In fact, both are going towards zero. Yeah. Cool. For mentorship, guys, I'll actually, once I get into the structure side of things, I will teach you how to read these charts, right? You have to get comfortable with charts. Once you are able to read the charts without any indicator, right? And then you can start doing all this jugglery. I kept saying in the group also, don't take any hero zero. Cool. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for giving us your time, right? Hope everyone made decent. Yeah. Take care.